So why the fuck do she look like she fucking grown though? There ain't no sorry to it. Ain't no sorry to it. Do she look like she fucking grown? Do she look like she grown? Yes or no? So why the hell is you harassing her? Tell her how to come to your fucking car. Because you is a fucking pervert. That's why. And I got your license plate and everything. And I'm taking this shit to social media. I'm finna go get my husband if you still here. Ain't no sorry. Because ain't no sorry when she don't look like she grown. No sorry to this shit. You don't need a shit. Ain't no wrong.
I said he dead wrong. Didn't I say
you damn right. He damn wrong.
I didn't know that.
He damn wrong. She don't look. Somebody has to walk her back home. She can't even walk to go to her fucking beauty pie store. Somebody gotta go get her some mace because grown ass niggas like this want to tell her to come to the fucking car. She only 15. There's no way in hell she look like she grown. But don't worry about it. I'm finna go get my husband.
All right, Roti.
Wow.
With that being said, with that being watched, what you got for the youth, man? What you got for these? What you got for both for these parties that's in this situation?
Like I said, I don't really buy, what old buddy was saying that she looked grown, because usually the face don't lie unless like unless she like maybe an exception where she looks older than she is. Okay, look, like a lot of these young kids or youngsters, I say they develop more quicker than we did back in our day when we was teenagers. But even that aside, in my opinion, you can always look at the face. Like I mean, unless you got like a whole bunch of makeup on or whatever. But it's like, even if it's like a question, like if you like on the fence about it, don't do it. Like you shouldn't. I wouldn't do it. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like, and for the mother, hey, hey, I can't be mad at her. You know what I'm saying? Like that's her daughter, and the man over there, he clearly a grown man. He clearly, you know what I'm saying? At least our age,
grown.
He in our age demographic.
Buck older than us.
Probably older than that. You know what I'm saying?
He way older than us.
I say this, man. Like once you throw teenage into it, it's too dicey for me, man. Like if we talking 20, 21, 22, whatever. Okay, well, you're old enough to make your own decision, in my opinion. But like 15, and because a lot of I think it's more than half the states, the age of consent is 16. But like, nah, like, I just, nah, me personally, it's not really my cup of tea. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I can't knock it. You know what I'm saying? But what you think, bro?
This my thing. First of all, I don't know what that young lady looked like.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know it, but I'm gonna look at it like this. First of all, these men, just because she 18, just because she turned legally of age of 18, just because now she can go to prison and go to the big girl prison if she get in trouble, just because now she can walk into college, just because now she can get a job where the big folks work. Yes, she's legal, but in your mind, is it something that should be like, bro, that could be my daughter? It's something that she'll still want you to stop that interaction because it's like, nah, that could be my daughter.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But this is the thing. Too many men love, I want to catch them. They 18, they young, they fresh. I want to catch them young. They fresh out. And then I get it. People saying, but she 18 though. Like, she of age, she grown. She could go to college. She 18 years old. She could be a sex worker and they ain't gonna say nothing because she 18. I get it. But it has to be you. This is an individual call to restoration of the man. This has to be something that you individually have to say, nah, bro, this ain't what's up. Yeah, I know I can get that little youngster. Yeah, I know she of age. And yeah, I know the only thing we can do is lay up. But nah, bro, I'm just too seasoned for that youngster. She ain't got no years on her yet. She fresh out the high school hallways just yesterday.
Yeah,
it got to be something about you as a man to be like, nah, bro, that's just too young. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But that's the thing. It's a lot of niggas out there because this is the thing. If you're looking at them when they 18, yesterday when they were 17, you was looking at them.
You was looking at them. Yep.
Because it's no way you can say, well, I wasn't looking at her yesterday because she was 17, but now she 18. Ooh, she on the radar.
Yeah.
No, you can't say that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it's an individual call to these men to do better, to wise up. Stop being a pervert. That's what you really are. You know? I don't want nobody who was walking the high school halls with my daughter. Even if they are 18, 19. Man, you walk in the high school halls with my daughter.
Can you do it?
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You gotta want to do that for yourself though. But like I said, you know, they legal now by the law. They can work on the same job as you. So this is the downfall thing. You done worked on the job. You 40-something years old. You working on the job with this 18-year-old gal or 18-year-old young man, and y'all spending time together on the job every day. And now all of a sudden, y'all done found some type of spark with each other. You know what I'm saying? And guess what? Nobody can say nothing to y'all because everybody looking at y'all saying, well, y'all both grown. You know? So with this situation, this is what I want to say about this particular situation. And young women who fit this situation. The mother was yelling and saying, she ain't grown. She just turned 15 and she don't look grown. She don't look like she just turned 15. Well, hold on. Nothing against your daughter, nothing against none of that. But Roti, I once was 15. You once was 15.
True.
Every man on this planet once was 15. And I could guarantee us, all of us had women that was our age who looked like they shouldn't have been in school with us.
That's true.
But they was our age.
That's true.
I've said it once before, and I've said it again. My biggest competition in school, when I was in high school, was not other dudes who were my age. There was not other dudes from rivaling high schools. It was dudes that these young women was willing to skip school with, who was 8, 9, 10 years older than us.
Did you say willing?
Willing.
That's a key word.
Willing to skip school with them.
Yeah.
It was young women who would probably tell the world that my boyfriend is older.
Yeah.
It was young women who mothers knew that they was dating these men who was 7, 8, 9, 10 years older than them. We've seen that, and we can't act like we haven't seen that before.
Let's keep it real.
It was going on.
Yep.
Not saying that is right, but it went on.
Yeah.
They have women who were 15, 16, 17 years old, whose parents vouched for them to get married to a man who was 24, 25 years old.
Yeah.
And the parents signed for it.
Yeah.
When they was 15, 16 years old.
15, yep.
I've seen that happen a whole bunch of times.
Yep.
Am I saying it's right? Nope. Will I ever do that with my daughter? Hell no. But it's out there every day.
Mm-hmm.
It's happening. And what I'm saying is, in these days, this is why I love the scriptures when the scripture says, don't prostitute thine daughters.
Mm.
And don't let your daughter have over much liberty, because if she have over much liberty, she gonna destroy herself.
Mm.
If you let her act too liberated, you're gonna see what liberation gonna bring her.
Mm.
And liberation ain't gonna bring her some stuff that you really think liberation is.
Mm.
Liberation gonna bring us some niggas who gonna run and gun her.
Yeah.
That's what's gonna happen.
Yep, it's gonna happen.
That's what's gonna happen.
Yep.
So at the end of the day, as parents, now I'm not saying that this was his woman's child. I don't know what that woman's child looked like. You know, majority of the times, yes. You see a youngster, you know she young. You see how by the way she act. You see by the way she, if you even said a word to her, you see how she act. 9 times out of 10, you see how they wear their hair. 9 times out of 10, you see how they dress, wear their clothes, their shoes. You could tell that's young. And especially if she walking down the street with a backpack on or something.
Yeah. Yep.
You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
So you already know. So as a man, you got to check yourself and be like, bro, that's a youngster, man.
Got to. Yep.
You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? And we cannot, and a lot of people are gonna be like, it sounds like you on that man's side. I'm not on that man's side, but we cannot throw away the fact that a lot of these women look at their young daughters and hate their young daughters because their young daughters is a better looking version of their younger self.
Mm. Or what they used to look like.
Or what they used to look like was in their prime.
Yep.
And they miss it. And that's why they go, and that's why they be in combatants with their daughters. That's why you see a lot of these young daughters at 16, 17 years old getting kicked out by their mama.
Mm.
Their mama know she turning of age. And their mama know that little young nigga that she chasing like that little young daughter. So what she do? She kick the daughter out and keep the young nigga.
Mm-hmm.
They know.
Mm. Let me ask you this, because you just said, you know, mamas keep the young nigga. In my opinion, man, it don't seem like it's the same energy. You know what I'm saying? Like it's a whole bunch of stories of teachers having babies with teenage boys. You know what I'm saying? Like, but like you and look, as well as he should. You know, it was a lot of vitriol coming from that woman, you know, and it is what it is. You know, when it's the other way around, I don't think I really feel that. You know what I'm saying? And like I think we've discussed this before, you know, and you know, I think you said this. I don't want to put words in your mouth. I know you said it's different for dudes and girls, right? Is that what you said? Can you hear me? Okay, there you go. Okay.
Most likely it's gonna pick up when you was talking. It just I don't know what's going on.
What's the last thing you heard?
It was not the same energy.
Okay, it basically, you know, it's a lot of stories of women teachers having babies for high school boys.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And but a lot of that stuff gets swept under the rug, or you don't really hear about it. Like this right here is 1.2 million views, and it should have been more. You know what I'm saying? It should go viral.
Rightfully so. If he out there hawking his youngsters.
Yeah, be out there. Yeah, I'm saying when it's the other way around, it should get the same amount of views. I don't see that happening. You know what I'm saying? I remember we talked about this one time, and you said it was different for men and women. If I'm not all, you know, young teenage boys and teenage girls. You still believe that, or what you think?
Okay. Look at dealing with a minor is dealing with a minor.
Okay.
Dealing with a minor is dealing with a minor. When I say it's different, the physicality of it is different. So you got to think about it. If I'm a 16-year-old virgin boy and my 32-year-old teacher want to give me some ass, right? Unless she sodomizes me, unless she anally rapes me or do something like that, 9 times out of 10, physically, nothing is going to happen to me. I'm going to enjoy it. You see what I'm saying?
I guess my question is he old enough to make that decision, though? You know, like in terms of the law and all of that. You know what I'm saying? Or is it
okay. Let's be honest. Let's be honest. If a 15-year-old, if a 16-year-old man making a decision to sleep with a 16-year-old girl, but that's fine because they're the same age, but he know he having sex, so he know he doing the same thing with the 32-year-old woman.
Facts.
If the 15-year-old girl don't sleep with the 15-year-old boy, but y'all not gonna go as hard on that only just because the fact that they both 15, but she knew.
She making a decision, right?
She making a decision. I'm sleeping with this 15-year-old boy.
Yeah.
Well, it's the same thing if she was to do it with a 30-something-year-old man. That's only if she chose. Okay. You see what I'm saying? But 9 times. But this is the thing about dealing with somebody that's older. 10 times out of 10. Yeah. You not finna see a 15-year-old woman, a 15-year-old girl chasing down no grown man to mess with a grown man. Yeah. Most like 9 times out of 10, 10 times out of 10, you're seeing that older man prying on that young girl. Gotcha. Chasing that young girl, riding around the hood trying to scoop that young girl up. You see what I'm saying? I got you. He moving like a snake. He making his move. Okay. You see what I'm saying? You don't normally see that. You see what I'm saying? But that 15-year-old, that 16-year-old boy, when he see that 32-year-old teacher, he see a fine woman. So guess what? That 16-year-old boy might be like, dang, Miss
such and such.
Miss Black, man, I ain't gonna lie, you fine. Why? Because he know what fine men his age. You know what I'm saying? Not saying that young girl don't know what fine mean her age, what she think it is to young boys her age, but 9 times out of 10, she's not going to come out the school, get off the school bus and be like, "Ooh, I'm 15. Mr. Jackson, he 49. He fine, but he my daddy age." She not saying that. You see what I'm saying? Okay. The young girls are not really saying that. It's always majority of the time older niggas out here creeping on these young girls. Okay. But
that's true.
But I'm not gonna act like that I wasn't a 16-year-old kid in school telling my teachers they was fine. It wasn't that no female teacher came after me first. I was telling them, "Hey, you thick, man." Yeah. I know what the hell I was telling them teachers. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So, but what I'm saying is, I'm not saying it's different because once that older person engages with that younger person, they made the decision to break the law. Yeah. They made the decision to pull a pedophile move. It don't matter what I say. No. You got to restrain from that. Yeah. You see what I'm saying? True. Only thing what I'm saying is that it's different is that, put it like this. If you got 2 children, right? Yeah. Just say you got 2 children. Okay. You got two twins. You got 2 twins. You got a boy and a girl, they twins. Yep. Right? Your boy comes home and say, "Dad, I want to let you know something. Man, don't blow it over. Don't trip that. Like, don't make it a big thing or whatever like that. But Dad, I slept with one of my teachers. I slept with one of my female teachers. Right? Okay. He gonna say I slept with one of my female teachers. Dad gonna be hot. Yeah. Dad gonna be hot. Mom gonna be hot. Yeah. But if that same young boy come home and say, "Mom, Dad, my gym coach, Mr. Jackson, he raped me," you gonna be super hot. Yeah. Yeah. You see what I'm saying?
Oh yeah.
Because now,
no, his choice was taken away.
Not only his choice was taken away, you thinking about your child in pain while it was happening.
Yes.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But when your son, that same son, told you he voluntarily slept with that 32-year-old teacher, you ain't thinking about no pain.
Yeah.
You thinking it's wrong.
You made a choice.
You thinking it's wrong, and you thinking she might break his heart because he gonna get his mind trapped in it, and it's gonna be all messed up. You thinking more about the internal issues it may do.
Yeah.
But when your daughter come home and say, "Dad, don't blow this out of proportion," but me and Mr. Jackson, we slept together. Not only are you thinking about your daughter's heart, and you thinking about my 15-year-old daughter was getting manhandled by this grown-ass man. You thinking about the pain she went through while she was doing it. You thinking about all that. So you looking at a whole different mindset. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I never heard of a boy saying, "Oh man, when I lost my virginity, it was hurting."
Yeah.
I ain't never heard that.
That's true.
But when you hear of a girl losing her virginity, oh, it hurt. All this was pain. My stomach was hurt. And she's saying that, and you got to understand, while we was 15, 16 years old, that's what the girls was telling us was happening.
Yeah.
So imagine this grown 30, 40 year old man.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So that's what I'm saying is different. All of it is bad, but the whole ideology in it happening to your female child is way the bull's eyes are the deeper red than it is when you're thinking about your male child.
It's true.
You see what I'm saying? Because think about it. If the male child got the teacher pregnant, 9 times out of 10, that child ain't coming. If they kept the baby, that child ain't coming home. That child going home with that woman. But if your daughter got pregnant by that teacher, man, that's a living reminder every day that your daughter was out there getting banged up by this grown ass nigga. That's gonna run you live it. Like I said. So, and this is what I want to tell like a lot of women who always want to think we equal. It's equal. It is not equal, bro. It's not. The outlooks are not equal on it. It's just the mindset in this thing. It's none of it's equal. Yeah. Yes, it's all bad when you talking about young kids and getting messed around and get preyed on by adults. Yeah, all that's bad. But
it's different though.
But once you already in the mix, it's a different mindset then.
Yeah, it is.
It's a different mindset. You know what I'm saying? It's a different mindset, bro. Like at the end of the day, you might look at Junior and be like, "All right, Junior, you okay? You all right? You straight? Okay, we're gonna file a police report." When I look at my daughter, fuck that police report. We're gonna kill this nigga, man.
Yeah, it's true.
It ain't no police report. I ain't thinking about no police report, bro.
It's what it is, yeah.
You see what I'm saying? The only police report gonna be in file is after I kill this nigga, man.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? It's a whole totally different mindset.
It is. It is.
You see what I'm saying? So people can say, "Oh, it's the same." It's not the same, bro. It's just not. You know?
Yeah, it is different.
You know, so but with this lady, yeah, she sounded the alarm. That people was praying out for her daughter. That dude know what he was doing.
Oh, yeah.
I said, I haven't seen a young girl picture, so I don't know how young she may seem. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like, man, you know how the human anatomy is. Yeah. You see women who well over 21, but they so small and petite and they look so young. You think they 16 years old. Like, man, how old are you? Wow, I look young. At the end of the day, yeah, you do look young. Yeah. But motherfucker be 30 years old.
True. That's true.
You see what I'm saying? Like the human body, it play it like, you know what I'm saying? I'm not sitting here saying that every youngster you see, because I know, like I said, I look at my son right now. My son 15 years old. Every woman he come across think he 18.
Yeah, easily, I bet.
If we don't got to tell him that he ain't 18, they think he 18.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? You got to think about it. This nigga taller than me now. And I know I'm at a straight 6'1".
Wow.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Hair on his face, everything.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying? Like, so this is what's going on out here, man.
That's what it is.
You feel me? So it's like, yeah, I mean, yeah, man. It's wrong. You know what I'm saying? Especially like I said, if you praying on somebody and they look noticeable, especially when they look, it's like you know they young.
Yeah, I agree.
You know what I'm saying? But that's why I say you gotta stay away from that teen anything, period.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because guess what? Motherfuckers lie about the age. They'll be like, I'm 19. Man, you know how many 17, 18-year-olds, 17, 16-year-olds and lied and said they was 19?
Yeah. A lot of them.
You know how many 15, 16 years old that lied to the doorman and got in the club?
A lot of them.
And just because they looked older, they looked like they older sister who ID they had.
Yeah.
Come on, man.
Yeah.
It happens every day. Like we can't act like these people ain't slipping past the radar.
Yeah.
Because I know for a fact as many times we bounced, we done threw a couple of minors out before. In the club, getting drunk.
Yep.
Ain't even 17 years old yet.
Ain't 17. Yep.
Dancing all with grown men. We can't act like it ain't happening. We got to do both sides of the coin.
That's what I'm saying. That's like, so my question to you is if this girl will go through that much to lie, come on. I mean, overall, you as a man, if you got any doubts or whatever, if you feel like you got to ask a girl how old she is, don't do it. I'm just saying, like, if somebody is cognizant enough to make up a lie, come on, man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
like you make a choice to lie about your age to be around old. It happened, like you say.
My thing of it is just you just gotta like how they say social cues. You just gotta kind of stick with social cues. Okay, I'm not saying everybody who drives a car is over the age of 18 or 21.
Most of them are.
But 9 times out of 10,
yeah,
I'm gonna be shooting at somebody who drive a car. I'm not gonna be shooting at somebody who walk in the streets.
I feel you. Yeah, that's true.
Whether she just ain't got her stuff together and I ain't dealing with nobody who walking everywhere.
That's true. Or
she got a car, so that's a good indicator that she's of age, got a car, makes her got her own insurance.
True.
You see what I'm saying? At least she's at an age enough to where I ask her age, she'll be like, "Oh, I'm 19, I'm 18, or whatever." Oh, okay, you too young. I don't think about your business.
True, that's true.
You know what I'm saying? At least you at that age.
That's true.
Or indication of that age.
Yeah.
And 9 times out of 10, most young girls who drive cars, you're gonna know that they're young because they're gonna still be riding around with high school stickers on their cars, and they're gonna be riding around with indications and indicators that they young.
You gotta peep the scene. You're right.
Yeah, so you gotta really peep the scene.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You gotta really just, Yeah. So I mean, it's just, man. It's like it's all bad, but like some of them niggas,
right.
they real live predators, man.
Yeah, straight up.
They real live predators, man.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So it's some real relentless predators out there. This is fact.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Man, with that being said, man, we're gonna go and call it quits on stroll down to TL, man.
Yeah,
we had so much in the inbox, man, that we ain't even got a stroll.
Man, the TL represented it in the inbox, man.